Ever wondered what's powering Aston Martin's rising performance in the F1 circuit? Are there secret data insights driving their success? Let's find out. Once overshadowed by its lackluster performance, Aston Martin's F1 team is now stepping into the limelight. Under the new ownership of Lawrence Stroll and a re-energized team led by seasoned driver Sebastian Vettel, the team has risen from obscurity to prominence, scoring 4 podiums in 5 races this season. They are not just aiming to score points now, they are eyeing race victories and championships. To defeat Red Bull directly, Aston Martin must outdevelop the world champion team. Fortunately, they have a special weapon and a special race coming up in Monaco. Can Aston Martin win there and challenge Red Bull more frequently? Red Bull currently has a significant advantage in race performance over qualifying. Thus, Aston Martin needs substantial improvements to compete for a Grand Prix victory without external support. Aston Martin's recent ascent in Formula 1 is fueled by several groundbreaking technical advancements. Significant improvements to the car's aerodynamics have led to increased downforce, enhancing grip and stability at high speeds. Aston Martin has also revamped its powertrain, developing a more efficient, powerful hybrid power unit. The suspension system has been improved, making the car more compliant and comfortable while ensuring optimum handling. All these improvements position Aston Martin as a technically advanced team on the F1 grid. As part of their commitment to becoming a top contender, they are continually investing in research and development, aiming to transform these advancements into race wins and championships. Fernando Alonso, with his commendable efforts, has fortified Aston Martin's position amid fierce competition from Mercedes and Ferrari. His focus has been to ensure that Aston Martin leads the pack, a crucial task given the similar race paces of the teams. Despite securing 4 podiums and 1 4th place in 5 races, the margins to the winning Red Bull have been significant, standing at 38 seconds, 21 seconds, 22 seconds, and 26 seconds respectively, in races concluded under standard conditions. The mid-season is a particularly fascinating time as it presents opportunities for teams to develop and introduce strategic improvements to their cars. In April, Alonso highlighted that the first 3 races away from Europe make it challenging to introduce upgrades. However, with the remainder of the races based in Europe, the scenario is expected to change as teams potentially begin to show varying levels of performance, hinting on the efficacy of their respective upgrades. Aston Martin's robust network of sponsors and partners significantly contributes to its Formula 1 performance. Cognizant, a global professional services company, serves as the title sponsor, granting extensive financial support and brand visibility. TikTok, as the digital partner, helps broaden Aston Martin's reach through its social media platform. BWT, a water treatment company, ensures the team has access to purified water, while Rolex, a luxury watchmaker, is the official timekeeper. Additional partners include Michelin, supplying tires, Akzo Nobel, providing paint, and Intel, delivering computer hardware and software. The financial support, resources, and global exposure offered by these partnerships play a pivotal role in Aston Martin's pursuit of race wins and championships. Several innovations have already made their appearances since Alonso's statement. Significant innovations have been introduced by Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Mercedes since Alonso's statement. These include Aston Martin's debut of a low-drag rear wing in Azerbaijan, Ferrari's new floor in Miami, and Mercedes' suite of enhancements delayed to Monaco. Despite these innovations, the gap to Red Bull, the reigning leader, remains substantial. Red Bull remains the definitive benchmark in Formula 1 racing, a fact echoed by Aston Martin's team manager Mike Crack. Yet the task of bridging the gap to Red Bull is daunting, illustrating the immense challenge faced by Aston Martin. Chairman Lawrence Stroll's displeasure with mere podium finishes signals a desire for the top spot, reflecting the team's ambitious initiative. Still, reducing the pronounced gap to Red Bull presents an enormous challenge, highlighting the intense competition in the racing arena. In 2023, Aston Martin's resources will have surpassed Red Bull's by a factor of 1.5. This advantage persists until the end of June, when Constructors' Championship rankings reset, possibly becoming an ace in Aston Martin's sleeve for in-season development and the 2024 season. Until the mid-season reset, Aston Martin's substantial research time gives them an advantage if used effectively within the budget cap. Aston Martin's current situation has improved compared to last year, and with their progress in 2022, they are poised for a more significant impact in the 2023 season. Regardless of the available wind tunnel time or CFD work, success is impossible if the base car is flawed, or if the technical team lacks direction or necessary equipment is unavailable. Performance Director at Aston Martin, Tom McAuliffe, affirms this advantage, though he credits the team's restructuring and learnings from last year as more dominant factors. The current progress is a continuation of these past lessons, as cost cap constraints prevented certain actions last year. Encouragement to voice opinions openly ensures quick identification and resolution of issues, crucial for the fast-paced, high-pressure environment of Formula One racing. Team principal Otmar Szafnauer's strong leadership contributes significantly to the ethos, cultivating a team culture that both seasoned engineers and budding talents resonate with. While the ban on party mode in power units pose performance challenges, Aston Martin effectively capitalized on new cost-cutting regulations, demonstrating the team's adaptability. Despite being a relatively new player, Aston Martin's combination of a strong, supportive culture, dynamic leadership, a blend of experienced and youthful personnel, and its ability to navigate regulatory changes underscores its potential to scale new heights in Formula One racing. The upcoming Monaco race presents unique opportunities where Aston Martin could potentially outpace the Red Bulls. This prospect prompts the question of whether Alonso could secure a victory there, breaking Aston Martin's decade-long F1 drought. Fernando Alonso seems optimistic about this possibility, following his interaction with Max Verstappen post the Miami Grand Prix. Verstappen overtook Alonso faster than expected, a maneuver more difficult in Monaco, suggesting the possibility of Alonso holding off the Red Bulls. While Red Bull is expected to have the fastest car in Monaco, track position could be an issue. Despite clinching 4 of the 5 Grand Prix in 2023, Red Bull has shown a surprising weakness in qualifying, facing substantial pressure throughout the season, with advantages ranging from 0.154 to 0.361 seconds, and even being outpaced by Charles Leclerc by 0.188 seconds in Baku's main qualifying session. Despite these challenges, Red Bull has demonstrated exceptional performance in races. One major qualifying issue for Red Bull has been front tire warm-up. The circuit, with its limited straights, may pose additional challenges for qualifying. Therefore, it's conceivable that Fernando Alonso, who won the Monaco Grand Prix from pole position in 2006 and 2007, could start in front. If he achieves this, history indicates he might sustain the lead. Alonso and Aston Martin's chances of winning this year are already substantial, given Alonso's consistent top finishes in 4 of the 5 races. Furthermore, Monaco offers the tantalizing possibility of victory based on merit rather than mishap from Red Bull. The team recognizes that Monaco raises the odds for such a scenario, yet remains realistic about their prospects. Technical Director Dan Follows reflected this realistic approach, acknowledging that a win is possible in specific circuits, like Monaco. However, Aston Martin's primary focus is to maximize car development and performance within their budget and developmental constraints. This strategy raises questions about their potential for victory in Monaco and the possibility of closing the gap with Red Bull. Do you think these insights into Aston Martin's data will propel them to greater victories? Could this be their winning year? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below.